Right, so it's Saturday morning and I've had the delivery from On Post, or the post, and we're going to have a look and see what's in here. Palms. And these are from Coldpalm in the Netherlands. You can see how they're secured in the box. We'll take these out and have a look at them. Right, so I have palms here delivered from Coldpalm in the Netherlands, and it was a fantastic selection. If you go onto their website, and you can purchase online and they'll post them over to you, and they always arrive in excellent condition, so don't be worried about buying anything online. So this one here, which is the biggest of them, this is a trachycarpus wagnerianus, and it's got the typical trachycarpus stiff leaves of the wagnerianus, or a waggy as we call them. They're a much smaller leaf to the Trachycarpus fortunei, and this will be going down the left hand side of the wood. I do have some small waggies on the right hand side and a larger one on the right hand side as well, but this will be going on the left hand side just to balance things out. They're actually one of my favourite palms. A lot of the Trachycarpus fortunei, their palms can be fairly similar and they're big and blousy, but the waggy palm is very distinct to the other Trachycarpus palms. Beautiful stiff, smaller leaves. So this will be going down the left hand side. I will be planting this up this weekend. Now is a good time to get palms and trees and hardy stuff that can go in the ground. There's plenty of time for them to settle in before really hard winter comes in. Now these two small ones here, I have 4 spots along the wall where I have Sabal Palms, and I've removed one of the carex grasses that was growing. It was a very, very large carex grass that was growing, or a sedge that was growing in under the wall, and I've sprayed that, and it's because I thought it would be nicer to have another palm in there. So these 2 small ones here I won't be planting up. I'll pot them on into a little bigger pot, and they can stay in the bigger pots over winter. So this is Sabal Etonia, and these are all hardy palms. They'll survive. They'll take any of the winters that we get here in Ireland. This small one here is a Sabal minor, and it's the Cherokee variant. Supposedly a small sized Sabal minor. So that's Sabal Etonia and Sabal Cherokee minor. These 2 bigger ones here, I already have a Rosei, and I'll be planting this up. Looking really healthy. Another spear coming up there. This is the Rosei. And this last one here, same again. I've got 2 small ones coming up here. This is the standard Sabal minor, and I have one of these as well. All the Sabals have done really well. They've done really well in the sunshine and the heat, and periodically I gave them small little bit of feed and watered them, but they're doing really well out there. In some ways the Sabals are hardy, just as hardy, or if not hardier, than the Trachycarpus species. They do prefer more sun, but they can grow in shade as well if it's warm and moist. So there's a lot of things to consider if you're thinking about getting sabals. I'd say try it out and go for it, especially when you're putting in small palms. There's a good chance that they can settle in, get their roots in, and grow up to be beautiful palms.